Ladies
There you
and
go.
gentlemen, boys and girls, the mutants and meta humans of all ages, shapes, and sizes. It is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. And if you have any requests for any topic, just leave a comment down below. What up with your YouTube and YouTube bus? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Heroic Vibration Podcast, where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, TV shows, and more. Welcome to our humble abode. Get comfortable. Man, let's do this. It's time to go. First up, let's go ahead and get the introductions out the way. This one might be a hit and miss, so I'm going to give him his third strike, and I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a fastball. Man, what's good with you, Chaos? Introduce yourself. Let them know they can find you at. Okay, he's not. Okay, he's not
This
here.
chaos.
Hey, that was the whole thing to get on the skill right past his whole introduction. But anyway though, since he the KS out of here, let's go ahead and keep this party jumping and keep it going with a juggernaut in the house tonight. Man, what's good with it, Savage? Man, I know you, but man, what it do?
What's down with y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everything good on my end. Hoping to have a good show tonight.
Yeah, just trying to do some shake back, huh?
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. Man, you know what I'm saying? You catch it at the end of the season, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get caught with the debris, but that don't stop the gaming, huh?
It slowed me down a little bit.
It'll slow it
But
down.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how
I'm
you
gonna
know it.
get on GTA and set a couple breaks.
Damn, bro. I feel that. I feel it.
I'm with that.
Shit, yeah, man. You talk about. I know. Excuse me. Speaking about with that, when it's speaking about GTA, man, what's good with it? Flip the hometown. You know what I'm saying? The representative in here tonight, man. What's good with it? Flip. Introduce yourself. We know where to find you at, but let them know what you got going on.
Well, man. You know what it is, man. It's the same old, man. Over here enjoying the loveliness of Xbox Live Game Pass. So you know how that goes. Enjoying my game and Game Pass and stuff. A lot of people mad. People say I'm wrong, but I feed off of people anger and misery over the Xbox Series X. I'm happy. I'm rubbing my hands saying yes, like Lord City is.
$600.
So, huh? Enjoy
Mm-hmm.
Game Pass. Huh?
I'm loving it.
Hey, you seen
Now,
they got
now,
that
now
Dragon
he come in talking about some
right?
$600.
Hold on, what? You said three.
Now chaos come in talking about some $600.
Man.
Oh, hold on, what happened? What'd you say?
Oh, you say about $600?
I said chaos coming in here with me $600.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't hear that. So let's keep that. let's let's keep this on. Oh, but before we do keep it going, did you know about that Dragon Ball Z fighter that's in game? It's not in game passes. Free play day. I know a lot of people don't talk about the free play day, but they be having a couple good games on there every now and again. So people ain't heard about the free play day. They got Dragon Ball Z for you to try, I guess, for the weekend, next couple of days. And I guess they're trying to sell it because they got these all these other Dragon Ball Z games that's coming out that's destroying it. To be honest with you, but that's neither here neither there. Not just how open. So it's not fact, it's opinion based. But anyway, though, let's go ahead and get to the next person up in here tonight. Man, what's good with it, Mister 100 himself, keeping it a buck. Man, what's that with it?
Man, sitting here, man, watching Laker game, drinking on some Blue Moon, and
Some
just
Blue
chilling.
Moon. Yeah. Man, speaking about you a Laker fan, then where they can find you at?
Man, they already know they can find me. I ain't too hard to beat down. You can just type my name on the interweb and find me. I got memes and all type of shit getting on me. So shoot. So walk
Okay,
up to me.
that's what's up. Kind of what's well, if that's the case, since you're a troll killer, what is one of your favorite memes about you, if you don't mind me asking?
The favorite meme, I guess when I passed out, somebody made a bunch of them. When I passed
bro.
out,
Yeah.
they won the world. And then the second one probably when they put Phil Spencer with a gun to my to my face, calling me a slave.
That's somebody with too much time on their hands, huh?
They make them, but I
Yeah,
ain't
we
tripping.
all that preparation just for a 10-second layoff. But
It don't even really
hey,
be 10 seconds. Now they using gifts.
they're just using the gifts now, huh?
Yeah, so I guess they stepping their game up.
Yeah. Hey, we got somebody that struck out. I mean, he might get one more chance off the ballpark pin or whatever it's called. I'm not too good with baseball. That was one of my least on the big three American sports. But let's try him one more time. Man, what's happening, Chaos, man? What's good with it? I seen you left and came back.
Yeah, man. You see,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't
Hey,
hear. I couldn't hear
man,
nobody. I couldn't hear nobody, man. If I wasn't on you, if I wasn't happen to look on YouTube to see you guys for live, then I would have never known.
man, we kept hollering your name about 1,000 times. You just struck out. Matter of fact, literally 3 times you just struck out. But man, what's good? Introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you at. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Chaos, you
Chaos?
all right? Xbox Live been on Twitter. You know what I'm saying Chaos guy on Twitter and Chaos guy on Xbox Live and stuff. You know what I'm saying that's where y'all can find him at. And I mean, and also here on the Over Vibration Podcast.
Right. Hey, you want to hear something funny, Flip? He
What's
probably
that?
right now he probably still talking, giving his whole little introduction, saying all the good stuff. Yeah, I was doing this out of master this here. And he went all the way down into the depth of core of what he probably was playing. I've been catching him on that UFC, but I'm gonna let him go ahead and disappear and reappear using his mutant powers, and he and Chaos will be back. And speaking about mutant powers, let's go ahead and go diving straight into this first topic. Man, did y'all hear and see the leaked footage of Omega Red? And y'all thoughts about he might be the actual first mutant that's gonna be introduced into the MCU. Man, when Kevin Feige said the way he said when he said introducing the mutants, he did not say X-Men. He said mutants. That he actually had a different plan because his whole concept. He said he was going to introduce them in a way that's never been seen. And he's still being
Hey,
good to his. Because what I'm seeing so far is a whole different
what?
way of introducing the mutants, especially with Rogue and when they was talking about going to introduce with Rogue. So I know with Omega Red, and the leaked footage that he gonna be with a Buck. Now I keep calling it Bucky and Winter Soldier, the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, and they're gonna have him gonna be like one of the villains on one of the episodes from the leaked footage. So what do y'all think about for the first place for a mutant to be introduced and for it to be Omega Red, even though he's one of those characters that gets overlooked for so
Well,
long, but
all
have
right.
depth.
That depends on
They
when
got.
this movie come out to say if he gonna be the first mutant or not. I
I
mean,
mean, it's
whatever
gonna
he
be
gonna be in, whatever he
that's
be
the
in,
next.
like whenever he come out, like when do it come out?
That's the next Marvel show.
Oh,
The
that's
next
still
next
when
Marvel
do it
show
come
is
out?
might
Because
got pick
if it come out after the New Mutants movie, he won't be the first mutant introduced into the MCU.
Oh, but then you know what? He's not going to be the first mutant then. That come out in a couple months.
yeah, but the only thing about that with the new mutants is would that be canon to the MCU?
Yes, it is.
To the MCU, it will.
The New Mutants is canon to the MCU.
So then that would be the new. But the New Mutants, when that's
First
supposed
of
to come out?
all, in a couple weeks.
Yeah. 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 Next month.
And honestly, they've been putting mutants in the MCU. They just couldn't actually say they was mutants because of the Fox deal.
Exactly. And now that's why they the first the what from what I was hearing, like the Omega Red was the first news of the mutants, but everybody was has you right about the New Mutants. It has been overlooked upon with the MCU because I never knew if it was gonna be actually officially canon to the MCU or not. Like how you know that the Spider Verse that's not really canon to the, so I don't, that's why I said I don't know exactly how canon is gonna be because you know Kevin Feige been having a tight grip on his whole little brand.
All
Mutants
right,
was done
the
by
New
Fox.
Mutants movie, the New Mutants movie, the first one that they did shot, they completely scrubbed because Kevin Feige didn't like it.
Right.
This one, it came from Marvel, so this one canon to the MCU, like Spider-Man.
Okay. Cool. 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 But so what you think about the look of Omega Red?
Um, the
Go
picture
ahead,
I
man. Do you
saw,
think it's
from what I saw, it looked all right, but still pictures and motion TV look totally different. So
right? I think they got footage of him on actually moving and stuff like that.
as far as
Yeah.
the actor, I don't think that actor should have been playing Omega Red.
Yeah. I don't even know who it is.
You can't look at that and tell who that is. I don't like. I don't think. I don't like that. The actor that's playing Omega Red. He a good actor. I just don't see. I don't see him as the Omega Red character.
I don't even know who the dude is.
The dude that they trying to be the next joke. That they trying to get to be the next Joker.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who that is. Hold on. I seen it in the DM, but I mean in the DM, but I don't know who.
I'm trying to think what other movie he was in. The Boondock Saint. He been in a lot of movies. I just can't remember his name right now.
I don't know, but to me, it not even the MCU. It's not been too many character choices that Marvel have made that let me down. As in, like what I'm saying, the actual actor. What I'm saying, it's not too many times that the actual actor that let me down on none of them. Yeah, on that I could go back and think about it. Besides for Storm when it was played by Holly Berry, but that was the actor. But what I'm saying, she
That
had
wasn't
to
the
deal with
MCU
this
though.
herself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm talking
That
about
don't even
out of
count.
Marvel
That
period.
wasn't the MCU.
Yeah, I'm just saying in Marvel period.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
that's
saying?
Fox.
Nowhere
They
out
don't count.
of Fox.
Yeah, it's all Fox.
Fox ain't nothing good. Wasn't nothing but a cash grab.
I mean, yeah, okay. If we go strictly to the MCU, then I don't know nobody that cast out the MCU that was a bad cast in that period. Like once I go through the whole MCU roster that came out
Oh,
from
I can bring you
the
one. I
people
can give
that
you
played
one right now.
Captain America.
I can give
Who
you one right now. The first Mandarin.
who you think was a? I mean, but he wasn't a Mandarin though. He was an actor playing a Mandarin.
All right.
Hold on.
When the movie came out, did anybody know that there wasn't a real Mandarin?
Yeah,
When they made
at
that that
the
movie.
time that
Yeah,
that's
I
what
knew
they.
that wasn't the real one.
Oh, you
So
talking
you
about
when they
Iron
made
Man?
them and then when they made that Iron Man movie, you when you watch that movie, like, oh, this ain't the real Mandarin. They got another Mandarin. He gonna come later. Or did you say, man, this not the Mandarin? This bullshit.
I think that was on the end credit. I don't remember to be honest with you. That to be honest with you, that was
No,
so long
like they
ago.
never.
But I know that.
I'm saying the Mandarin. They put the Mandarin with them fucking
Nah,
um
I got a real
with
one
them
though. I got
same
one.
whips that Omega Red used in Iron Man, and that shit looks stupid. That was the worst portrayal of any character. Period. Right there.
Are you talking about Whiplash?
Yeah, but they called him fucking the Mandarin in the goddamn movie.
I thought Whiplash was two, because I thought he was supposed to Justin Hammer. I thought Justin Hammer was two.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the Mandarin. The Mandarin
Y'all
was in Iron
echoing.
Man.
Yeah, Mandarin was in what, three, right?
Whichever one,
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke played Iron
Yeah, I
Man.
want to say
I
three.
mean,
Yeah.
he the one that played the Mandarin, Mickey Rourke.
No, Mickey Rourke didn't play the Mandarin. He played Whiplash. And y'all echoing. Somebody echoing.
Mm-hmm. And Chuck got booted out.
All right, no, I'm right here. Got him. Bringing them in now.
Yeah, I'm back in here.
I thought I was bringing them out.
Yeah.
Here he
So
is.
Flip, what you thought about the Omega Red?
I'm
You
put it
think that's
like
gonna be
this:
a good bring into
all the
the
Iron Man villains in the Iron
down
Man movie suck. None of that
I
shit.
Yeah,
only
I was the two people I was really disappointed with was for number one was the Mandarin, and two was Hammer. I didn't like Hammer. They should have they, they should have did Hammer a lot better.
Justin Hammer should have got caught into the saga was
uh,
almost over. I don't care. I'm saying like
Hmm.
Justin Hammer. Think about it. Justin Hammer went all the way out into space. You went to the fucking
Y'all can hear me?
what the little universe that Ant Man go to?
yeah. We can hear you. We can
Yeah,
hear
think
you.
about it. Hammer Universities was everywhere. I mean, Hammer Industries was everywhere. All in other dimensions and shit.
Yo, did y'all hear Chuck?
No.
He not even in here.
No, he ain't in here, and I hear
He
echo
was in
so
here.
hard ass. I don't know. I can hear it. I can hear it real good.
All right, hold on. I see him. He popped up back in here. Yeah. There he is. Chuck.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go,
So
Chuck.
Flip, yeah, I'm good. Now y'all can hear me clearly? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes. And so
Yeah,
Flip, what you
I
think
can hear
about
you. Can
Omega
y'all hear
Red?
him?
Huh? You in
Yeah.
there?
Um, as a solo movie,
No, Omega
that'd be
Red.
kind of interesting to see that they taking a different approach.
The who now?
No, I'm saying, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we can hear you now.
So as a solo character, I mean a solo movie, that is something interesting to see. But I would have loved to see him. I would have loved to see him fight somebody else. Like I don't. I'm gonna just say it'd be interesting to see where they're gonna go with this. Whether him being the first mutant I guess that's put in the MCU and not shoe hammer like mutant. like that Mutant movie that's coming out. Eh, I don't think they're gonna do nothing bad. I don't think they're gonna mess up. Listen here, if they can do a good job at the Joker,
No,
and
it's
the Joker
look,
is a villain,
flip. Omega Red not
huh?
gonna be a solo movie. He gonna be in a Bucky and in a Falcon and a Winter Soldier. He's gonna be one of the villains that's gonna be introduced on like one of the
I thought he was in the solo movie. I was about to say, well, damn,
yeah,
I'm surprised that Marvel would do something like that.
right. No,
Oh
it's
well, yeah, fuck it, go ahead and show it. I don't care. Hey, I'm with it.
and they were showing like he was in a prison and the character design of Omega Red. It is almost kind of comic book accurate to a degree where I don't know if they should have went as far as they did, but I actually say that he got a look to him that it says look like for me like Omega Red, and by him being with the Bucky and I keep saying Bucky, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show that he's gonna be like one of those villains that could cross over from not just being a part of the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, but he could be stuff that happened a part of the Black Widow as well because they having stuff that's done in Russia, and by him being Russian, and then they have the Thunderbolts and General Ross is coming about. I'm thinking that Omega Red could be playing a bigger role inside of the Falcon and Winter Soldier than a lot of people know. So Bound, what you think about Omega Red being introduced into the Bucky and Winter Soldier?
Man, it ain't. It's just a rumor. It could be in the second season. We don't know.
No, I seen footage. I seen actual footage
It ain't
of
no actual
Omega.
footage. I didn't heard people talking about it. It ain't. I saw
But
what they people said. I saw screenshots and stuff like that. We don't know. Just because you saw footage, that mean that footage might get put in a whole different season. They said they were talking about the original group for the villain. They was talking about how I heard leaked stuff where it's saying that what I'm saying that Thunderbolt gonna give Bucky and what you call it the medium, and what I'm saying they gonna be like their own hit squad, and he gives the shield back to the
Hey,
fake ass Captain
say,
America.
hey, but Bone, Omega Red and the Winter Soldier got a like a deep ass history together.
Yeah, but why would
So
you put Omega Red when you got these? They got you going after these
I'm
other
saying
characters.
it
Won't you
could
save
be a
Omega
chance
Red?
Omega Red and the Winter Soldier don't even have beef with each other. They go way back. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So my thing is,
Like that
if you
whole
gonna if
time
you
when
gonna
Captain
show him,
America was missing,
yeah, if you gonna
like
show him, you
because
have
they
Omega
could show
Red.
they can actually show us show a time where Bucky was completely mind controlled and when they was working together.
Well, they actually got Bucky where he's mind control, and it's only one word that can what you call it? What's that? They got what you
That's
call
what
it,
I'm
the
saying.
main villain,
No, but that's what I'm
but and
saying. Back,
it's
listen
new.
to me. I'm talking about like a flashback, Bone.
I can see that. I was about
You
to
can
say
say,
that a
yeah, you can say
flashback.
that in a flashback, and then he comes back. He comes back at the end of
No,
the
this what I'm
series
saying. Like a
because they got
flashback
what's
the
that?
way they show.
Zemo. They got Zemo. What's that? Zemo? Oh boy, with the mask over his face. Because they quote unquote kidnapped him, and Zemo tried to say the code word that they don't work with no more because Zuri got almost all of them, but it's one more that's left, and that's why you see the Winter
Bone over here,
Soldier
right?
in the you
Bone,
see the Winter
Bone over
Soldier.
here writing the script already.
I said the
No,
thing
I know
about
somebody leaked the shit the other day.
I'm
So
saying that
So so when you see Bucky and he drops the clip and the bullets got and he was because Zemo was using stuff and he's like, I'm not gonna kill you because that don't work with me. But Zuri didn't know about this last word, and the last word kind of supposed to be like a shut off mode. So it shuts him down. And that's how Zemo get away. That's what was quote unquote on this leak shit.
All
Now
right, here,
I
listen
ain't
here.
gonna confirm or deny it.
Listen here. Let me tell you what they're going to do. This very rarely when I speak on stuff like this, and actually come to pass. Remember when they had Civil War, right? Remember that they found out that there was other people that they was using the super serum soldier, right? Right. I guarantee you, if they
yeah,
are doing it in this way, Omega Red is going to be one of the people that was in there. As Travis said, it was going to be a flashback, and they're going to put it right on out.
because
And
Omega
his
Red
memory,
is not a mutant.
yup,
Omega Red is a normal person that he the Russian super soldier that went
yup,
wrong.
that's all he is. That's all he
Yep.
is.
Because the
So
old boy that's supposed to be the
corrupt.
new Captain America, he ended up losing his mind, and then somebody tells Bucky and Falcon
And
because
is
Falcon
and
because old boy
Hey,
Thunderbolt was
wait,
supposed
I
to
got a
give
question.
Falcon
I got a
Thunderbolt
question.
want Falcon
I
to
got a
take the
question. I
super
got a
suit.
question on this whole thing. Since okay, the show, the Agents of Shield, that's canon to the MCU, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, it is.
so are they using the same person as the agent?
Nope. Nope.
They not?
No, it's Agent 13, the girl that we saw, the girl that we saw that's supposed to be kin supposed to be kin to what you call it for Captain
Agent
America.
Carter.
What's called the one that was in
Agent
what was the
Carter.
movie that Black Panther first came out in?
Uh,
Was that Winter Soldier or something? When
Silver.
Black Panther
No, no,
Yes,
came
Civil
in?
War.
it was
Civil
when
War.
Civil War.
Civil
Yeah,
War.
so her name is Agent 13. She's running background for him because they're the only two. Them two is the only one they trust, and Thunderbolt agreed to it.
No, not that. That ain't what I'm talking about. In in the Agents of Shield, the dude who the agent that became Captain America, he was running Shield on the show. So that's what I was asking. It was they bringing him back.
Yeah. Now they not using.
Oh, all right. That's all I need. That's all I want to know.
They were trying to keep it a secret, but they
Oh, I get what you're talking about.
yeah.
Talking about old boy that had died in the movie, but they, yeah, I got you.
Right.
No, not Coulson.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Not
Oh, not
Coulson.
Colson. What do you talking about? What are you talking about?
And the dude that became Captain America, the agent, he took over Shield for a minute on the Agents of Shield.
Oh,
And
I know you're talking about old boy.
the fake.
I know you're talking about.
Inside of the mine, or when it was inside of the Hydra mine.
Yeah, I ain't watched that far, but that's all I.
Ain't gonna lie, that's when Finch started. You know what I'm saying? I started saying, "Ooh, he
I'm
actually
gonna go.
does."
I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go back.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Finch, man. To me, he one of the best actors on
I
there.
ain't even start.
Huh? Finch
So
like
you ain't never start Flip? You talking about Fitz?
Huh? What happened?
yeah. He the
You
best
talking
to
about
me,
Fitz, Chuck?
yeah. But before we go
No,
too
I
straight
don't
into
think he can hear.
say K Mega, what you think? I mean, he must. I don't know where that head came from.
You on
Chaos.
the wrong show.
Yeah, I know. Chaos. Is he in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think about Omega Red? Oh yeah, that's what it is. You know, the Alpha, Omega, Beta, they Omega Red.
Huh?
I said so.
He
So
said,
what
"What
you
do
think
you
about
think about the Omega Red character?"
Yeah,
Oh,
this
I mean, for what I'm seeing, he's basically like a failed Captain America with a failed metal. Well, I ain't gonna say failed metal like Wolverine. Well, metal that was supposed to be like Wolverine's. I can never pronounce that metal, but the
Animanium.
metal, animanium. Yeah, animanium.
Vibranium. Oh,
Yeah,
Vibranium.
yeah. It's called his metal is carbon something.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
like
pronounce. Yeah, it's supposed to be designed. So basically, it's like a whole Russian version
It's
between
a
kind of like.
it's a weaker version. It's a weak version of Animanium. A very weak version of Animanium.
Yeah, isn't it artificial?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
even. It's
artificial.
not even real metal.
Yeah, so it's like. I mean, I think any villain could be at least a decent villain in the right circumstances. So if they put him in the right circumstance, he can be a good villain.
Yeah, but
all
at
right.
the
Well,
same,
check this out. in the next Deadpool. So if he was supposed to be in the next the Deadpool 3, he have longer jeopardy that he could be around. And he have other like history with him. He got stuff with Lady Deathstroke. He
I
got stuff
mean,
with the Weapon X program. He got stuff with Wolverine. All the Canadians.
I heard he became a crime boss like Kingpin. So I mean,
And
Skip
and
that. Skip that.
Colossus. You
Yeah,
forgetting Colossus.
yeah.
forget the crime boss stuff.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
we
that
not
crime
gonna talk
boss.
about that. We're not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
leave that alone. Leave that alone. Some of it is good, and some of it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we could go to the part where he got brought back to life.
Hey, when
put it
when
like
he
this.
introduced Colossus sister,
I think it's only one person in the Marvel universe that ain't done died.
Mr. Sinister.
What's that? One above all?
Everybody else, no.
Who?
I forgot who it was, but it's somebody
You
that
said it's one. You said it's one person
it's
that
only
what?
one that's never died.
He going to take the one above all, man. Let's get it.
Hey.
That's why you see I didn't entertain chaos, right?
Yeah, I should have just followed right behind you.
Oh, in DC news, Alfred is dead.
I'm fucking
Oh,
tired.
yeah. Yeah,
Did
I
I say
got the
Alfred?
same thing.
Did I say Alfred?
I always question how this man lived so long through Bruce Wayne's career.
I mean, I thought he was already dead. Bruce Wayne be older, and
Nah, I
actually,
mean, they had it to where Alfred, was dead, like,
Man,
eventually, but
all right, now put it like this.
Yeah.
Before Alfred went out, Alfred done whooped Superman ass and all kind of other people. You hear me?
Yeah.
So, Alfred went out.
He had his time. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he then
I
by the
really
time
mean Alfred put the punches on Superman.
dang.
yeah, that's crazy.
Read Injustice.
Hey, I got to if you think
That man did a
Henry
lot being an old man.
But he was a hardcore young man.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. I'm talking about when this man was literally old, still doing some of the stuff he did.
Man, Alfred was almost 007. Man.
Drugs will make
For
you
real.
drugs can make you do some crazy things, can it? Drugs and kryptonite can make you do some wild shit.
Mhm. We ain't only talking about green kryptonite.
No, actually did take he popped a pill and put some kryptonite in his pocket and beat the shit out of Superman.
Why is it that
That's
was the only
literally
one
what
that
happened.
what I was talking about?
the equalizer, huh?
Some of the characters, and that stuff was like drugs.
Hey, matter of fact, since you brought it all with you, Alfred. Any of y'all that actually watched the show, Alfred? I don't know the name of the show, but the show with Alfred and the Butler.
I've been looking for that show.
Not me.
I've been looking for it, but every time I start, I forget what I'm looking for and end up watching something else.
No, oh my God, I was talking to Vodka today, and Vodka told me what channel it was on. I forgot what he said because he was like, "Well, why is it not on to watch Alfred?" So
That show came out.
Pennyworth. That's it.
Pennyworth. So he told me what channel it was. I forgot because he was asking me how come it's on there, not on any other on Warner Brothers station. I said it's a whack behind channel. I told him why. I
It's
said
on the
because
same
number
channel
one,
that Krypton was on.
No, no,
No,
not
it
the
ain't.
sci-fi.
Is,
No,
is
no,
not on
it's
there?
I can't think of the name of yeah. It's a name I just can't think of it. I told him why they did that. I said they did that because they don't know what's the reviews or how it's going to do. So if you put it on a channel like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and let people whether if it do good and it
A lot
catch
of
on,
people don't even know who the hell
don't
that
put it
is.
on other channels. I told him
Cause
that. He said yes they do. I said no they don't.
I
You
mean,
don't know who that
I
is.
actually asked them out because I knew somebody. I watched somebody. Well, I ain't gonna say I watched somebody. I knew somebody that was watching. So I asked them how the show was, and they're like, they liked the show. So then I told them where it came from, and they were looking at me crazy like I was telling them something about aliens.
Yeah, some people don't be doing it. Coming out of comic books that they be looking at.
No, and I was like, this came from Batman, right? That's Alfred from Batman, right? They're looking at me stupid.
Because it's a younger version of him. That's all. Double O Alfred.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a double O L.
young double O.
The name is Penny.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna find out if anybody checking out. That checked it out. You know what I'm saying? Lead the channel, the station, or what it could be found. Because I don't know the show name. I think what is Pennyworth? That's the name of it,
Yeah,
or is
it's
it
Pennyworth.
Alfred?
I'm about to
Okay,
look. You know,
I
Pennyworth.
do
let me
know the
look
name
this
of the
up.
show. It's Pennyworth.
Yeah, Pennyworth.
Okay, cool. But shit, I ain't finna sit there and drive my brain and crazy and go insane like this. Next person out of stumbled across, and he was standing up, just taking bullets, and just standing there, just getting shot up, because he was riding around in the car, and then we didn't see the CG, so but y'all know how the CG be coming along, and early production, and one thing because y'all remember Starfire when they came out with season one, they had a hair look like a debacle. Y'all remember what's his name, Wally West, when he what slick James his hair, and after that they had about that. And y'all know that some people don't care about costume designs, and some people they like to be comic book accurate. Or some people it don't have to be comic book accurate, but it just have to represent the character. So there has another character that's on the comic book chopping block that had the same thing that happened to him, and it was Woody Harris on the first Venom movie. They had a scene when they were showing Carnage, Cletus, when they were showing Cletus behind his and behind bars, he had a stupid orange-looking wig on his head that made him look like Carrot Head. So they had a lot of backlash about that. But now that people are noticing, well, these industries are noticing that the people that's fans of this is growing, that they know when they have a backlash like that, they have to change it. So now that the leaked footage of Woody Harris, they showing him having a new design, a new look, and how they gonna introduce, how they gonna bring Carnage out. And I want to know, do y'all like this new design of Carnage that's coming out, and is y'all interested in seeing what this new Venom gonna do with Woody Harris being Carnage? Know that he might not be the best pick, or he
Bless you.
might be a good pick. So let's matter of fact, let's go ahead and start this thing out with
Excuse me, people.
Flip.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Flip, you had a chance to see the Woody Harris Venom? Not, yeah, no Carnage.
Nah, I ain't see it. I didn't see it.
Oh man, you got to see Woody. The whole costume design had changed where he looked more like a Scarface type of Carnage if you would like to put it in a visual, at least from my perspective. Bone, you had a chance to see the Carnage footage.
Nah, man, I ain't know
I
that.
mean, I can go first, while I can let the other people look it up or something.
Yeah, it ain't number like three. It ain't number about 3 to 5 seconds. Well, basically, what they showing is Woody Harris. He was walking, like just walking down the street, right, and he had on like this Hawaiian shirt that resembles the same color pattern of Carnage, right? So while they were showing it from that footage. They cut from there to a scene where he riding around in the car just doing donuts, and then they go from there to a police officer start trying to arrest him. So he starts shooting him, and he just hold his hands out, and like he just taking bullets as carnage. That's all it really is. But it's showing you like the actual footage, and you get to see how the actual actor is going to portray the role of carnage. Because you got to embody a character like Carnage. His craziness got to be to the next level. I don't know. So Bone, I know you know about Woody Harris. That I don't know because you're a drinking man, a drinking man like myself. You know about Cheers and at the bar. So that's one of the old shows that Woody Harris played on. Do you think that what I'm saying, by his resume that he could be actually pull off the role of Carnage?
Yeah, man, he could pull it off. Anybody can pull it off. Nobody think old boy didn't pull off the Joker. He pulled it off. We just got to see it. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of it is you might don't see him. You don't see him
I
more in the
knew he
Carnage
crazy.
form.
I knew he could pull out the Joker.
Yeah.
I had faith in him.
I ain't had no faith in him.
Hey,
But
listen
he
here,
pulled it
me and
off.
you both, dog. Y'all can go back and check them records. Y'all can go back and check them records.
But he could do it. Woody could do it. Woody played different roles. I just saw Woody play cowboys and Indians and shit and all types of stuff, straight to DVD movies. He can pull it off. He's talented. He ain't just white man can't jump.
Or Money Train.
Nah, I don't know. They need to forget about that one. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Or the Hunter Games?
Yeah, I mean, like you even saw him in the Hunter Games, but the Hunter Games was like it felt it felt like that was his natural character. He can be the thing about it. Carnage is crazy.
Hey, know the character? Natural born killer.
Yeah, but I don't think I ain't never saw that. I really didn't watch it, so I
That's
can't.
how I know he can pull off corner just because of that movie.
That's how I got faith in Woody Harris because the natural born killer.
Not to cut y'all off, but it's on Epic. I had to look it up real quick. What it was on Alpha Pennyworth. It's on Epic. Yeah, Epic. That's another. That's another
Oh, that's
channel
Stars.
that's owned by.
That's Stars.
You sure?
Epic's owned by
It
Stars.
just say.
Epic is owned by Stars,
You
just like
sure?
HBO, just like Warner owns HBO and Cinemax. It's,
Well, it looked like Warner owned Epic because it says owned by AT&T, and AT&T owned Warner Brothers.
no, Stars is Epic. Epic. Epic to show you old movies, or they have more older movies, or they have something different shows.
Oh, all right.
You too Cody head.
What you talking about? I'm just telling you what it says. Like, I know you ain't talking.
Epic
You
been
know
around
what?
for the last 15 years.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep.
Yeah, so Flip, what about you? You think that Woody Harris could pull off the role of Carnage?
Already told y'all. Thought he was old. Just doing that movie. But hey, his acting skill is good. I just didn't want nobody old to play as Carnage. I wanted somebody younger.
Hey, know how I would have thought of what's the dude that played the Joker on Gotham? Somewhere around his age?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about Jerome?
Yes, Jerome.
I don't know all the Joker that's in that movie. And I ain't see it, so I don't know all the ones.
Because you
Only
know
one
how
I know.
the one
He
that
did
played the
Carnage.
Joker in Gotham. You know they had 3 Jokers in Gotham.
Yeah, man. So I haven't seen all the
I thought they
Gotham.
had 2.
Or
I thought it was only 2. I didn't see the third one. I don't remember the third one.
One played 2 of them. Well, hold on. Yeah, because they had the Joker,
Yeah.
then the one with the Scarface. Yeah,
And the Trickster. You don't
Yeah, I
remember the
think Ray
trickster?
Brown
The
would be
trickster
a
was
good
in there
thing.
too.
So hey, that's what they should have did. Got him.
Who played the trickster?
It was two people that played the trickster. They had the old trickster, and then his. Come to find out, they talking about it was a copycat, and the whole time it was his son.
It was Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey played the trickster on Chaos.
I ain't playing.
Let me guess. You played the Riddler.
You know what? You are very smart tonight, good brother. He is. He also
Hey,
the Riddler.
so what? Hey, so what you think about it, Chaos? About Woody Harris playing Carnage, or you feel like Flip that it should have been
Do you?
somebody like Brown?
No. Question is, do you know who Woody Harrison is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
All right.
Yeah,
He
but
played on Planet of the Apes. It was on Planet of the Apes.
wasn't the only movie I seen him playing. But yeah, I think he can do it.
Man,
But
Woody
yeah,
Harrison been in a lot of movies, man. Remember
yeah.
what that movie was when the half the world froze over?
40. No,
Day
not 40.
After Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was in there. Remember he was on the radio talking the whole time.
I don't really remember the movie that well. I
And
just seen it.
this dude been in alien movies.
Yeah.
You talking about
Oh
the
yeah,
day
I remember
after?
him in that name.
You
Yeah,
talking
the Day
about
After Tomorrow.
the day after tomorrow or 2020 or 2012?
What
He's
year?
on
both of
2012 on the
Day After
video.
both of
Tomorrow?
them.
When
Yeah,
was
both of them.
he wasn't in
Oh,
Day
okay.
After Tomorrow?
He might have been. I don't
I think
know. He probably
I
was.
think
No,
he
I
was.
mean if he had a cameo or something, but he wasn't the main character in Day
No, he
After
wasn't the
Tomorrow.
main character. He was just in there talking shit.
Yeah, he was the same thing with
So he was
2012. He wasn't the main character. He wasn't the main character in 2012. He was just talking shit too. He was on the radio just bugging the fuck out.
yeah, that was 2012. I remember him in 2012. I don't remember him in The Day After Tomorrow. I remember him in
He wasn't
2012.
in there but like 5 minutes. It
Do
was
you
that
remember
long.
the day after? Do you remember the day after tomorrow movie?
Yeah, I remember that movie. Nigga, I watched it last night.
Oh, that's not funny. I'm
Cause
almost
it
afraid
got the
to
black. You remember what you call it? The black comedian. What you call it? He had the little dog. Remember they had to go to the New York. What you call it? It was freezing, and it had what you call it? I forgot. It had. I can't think of his name. He looked like
you talking
Indiana
about
Jones, but he ain't Indiana Jones.
you talking about you talk no that the dude the black dude that was in there with the dog that's the boy from what's his name what did you just say he said I'm whatchamacallit's son
Yeah,
can't
they
think of
had
the
him.
fucking movie.
They had him. You know what I'm saying? They had old boy. I think he was a young person at the time. He played in a bunch of movies. The
Oh,
one that was the son, Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid's son. That was the main character, Dennis Quaid. In Day After Tomorrow, because he kept on telling the world that it was gonna freeze over, and they didn't want to believe him.
it's better than me because I can't even remember some of them characters, some actors.
Uh-uh. Old boy that played in what's the
They
movie?
need to cast. They need to cast
What's the war movie?
Tom Hanks' son in one of them Marvel shits.
Who? Tom Hanks?
His son.
I can see that. I can see that.
I'm saying by his size, like he can play one of them heroes or something.
Mm-hmm.
His son acting. His son in what show that is?
I can see Tom Hanks the actor himself as the Eternal. I can see him as one of them. I can see that. Tom Hanks all calm, laid
Man,
back with it.
man, it's time to get rid of some of these older. I ain't gonna say get rid of them, but don't cast these older actors in these movies that's gonna last over 10 years. We don't know if they're gonna make it.
True, bro.
And to do some, for for the wholesome years like that. Something they could be dedicated to.
Come on, give us some of these young actors that
You
don't
know
do
what
drugs.
though? But you know what? But you, but you know what though? That's how I feel about Woody Harrelson. Like, wait a minute, he's kind of old. Like, get somebody that's young where they can, I mean, I know anybody could die no matter what age
I'm gonna
you're
be
in, but I'm
honest.
just
I
saying.
really think I'm gonna be honest. And Chuck, I know you gonna disagree with me, but I think they
Oh,
probably gonna kill Carnage off in that one movie.
yeah, I think so too.
You
I
think?
hope they do.
Y'all got to think about who making this movie. Sony making this movie. Anything can go.
Yep,
Yeah.
I do agree with you.
Because I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna kill
But you
Carnage.
gotta realize though,
Did
how many freaking offspring the
yeah,
freaking Carnage have?
All they put all of them in the first movie. They put
What,
all
his
of them in the
offspring?
Venom movie. All his offspring in the Venom movie.
Oh man, really?
Yep, that's who that was.
because one of them was supposed to be stronger than Carnage and or Venom.
Well, that's the only one that wasn't in the movie.
But yeah, that's why I think they ain't gonna kill Carnage off, because they still got hope.
No, don't. But next topic.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and lead that one along. So, man, what's up with this Star Wars High Republic? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with this Star Wars thing? Will y'all enlighten me? Because I done heard they got
Well,
a trip going around.
I got told it's 200 years before the Star Wars saga.
The Skywalker saga.
I mean the Star, yeah, the Skywalker saga.
First of
So
all, what's going on? What's going on first? What they got going on?
All right, so the High Republic is supposed to be when the Republic was like at its like bet like the golden age, the best, the strongest.
Okay, what is supposed to be a new movie or a new
Nah, it's supposed to be like comics and novels,
okay, new novel that's coming, right? Okay.
novels and comics. It's supposed to be a lot, yeah, a lot of stuff coming out. They
no,
got
ain't no
some,
comic book now. This is it's a damn movie coming out.
but there's also comics and novels coming out.
They always what show what damn near comic book whatever something don't have comics. Picard got comics.
I'm talking about the High Republic.
It's a show. It's gonna be a show on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but it's also going to be comics and novel that bases
It's
more
comics and novels.
into
It's
it.
Picard, and it's
And
Picard got a
the TV
TV
show
show.
is not the TV show is not going to dive all into it, Bone.
They don't. What you think I know about Picard so much because of what they do? Because it's books and it's comic books.
Yes, but the comic books and the novels is going to dive more into it.
He's saying they're gonna go hand in hand. That's all thing he's saying. They're gonna go hand in hand.
Yeah, some of the comics are going to go hand to hand with the TV
What
show.
you think Picard does? The
I'm not a
comic
Star
books go
Trek
hand in
dude.
hand.
I don't know. You arguing with the wrong person about Star
Go
Trek.
You reading is fundamental to you.
Hey, you don't even like to read. I don't even want you talking.
I don't read. I listen to somebody.
All right, we need to stop getting off topic. Don't listen to drunk
You know
ass
what?
Bone.
I don't know where
We
y'all
need to go back.
going
We
with
need to
this.
go back.
It
We need to get back
sound
on
like
topic.
whoa.
Hey,
It's not like you're arguing the same thing. They're arguing the same topic.
Right. We
It's not like keep validating what you're saying. It's just, but go ahead, man.
Hey, what time frame is the High Republic is going to be based in? Like, what part of the? Because
It's 200 years before any Skywalker. This is like he said. It's the golden age, and it's like it's
so
like
this
it's like the
beginning of
round
the
table of Jedi. It's a round
Yeah,
table
it's
of
supposed to
Jedi.
drop.
And think about it, they don't own. Think about it is what do you call that? The I forgot. We were just saying that they don't own all the space, and they haven't went into space. And when
Mm-hmm.
the more darker they go into space, the more shit they get into.
Yeah, you're going to start seeing more of the
the outer. I forgot the second part. The second
It
part
ain't
of
the
the
outer
Oh,
realm.
so it's
It's
like
not the
all
outer
yeah,
realm, but
it is. It is
that
the outer
200
realm,
years,
bro.
huh?
They're driving in to go show
It's
more
the
into the
outer
outer
rim is
realm.
way further. The outer rim is way further than where they finna go.
Yes,
You
but
talking
they're
about
going to
200 years?
explore
The
into it.
Republic didn't. Everybody on Flip. Can you please tell them the Republic didn't own all that type of space like that 200 years before that? They didn't own all that. So there, it's kind of like they exploring, and when something go on, they send the
Motherfucker,
Jedi
that's
go
what I
check it
just
out.
said. That's what I
That's not
just
the
said.
outer rim. The outer rim is way different. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna shut up.
Please, please.
hey, so this is like an origin story.
Nah, that's
No,
not all.
no, no. It's not no origin story.
An origin story.
Okay, which so who is gonna be bait?
We
Like
want to
who is
talk
gonna
about. We want
be
to talk about. All right. Well, it's the same thing. Like all it is Star Wars
Flip,
200 years
Flip,
before.
please explain this.
Man, listen here, Chuck. Let me just say this thing quick, easy. We had to talk about this. We could just move on. It's just 200 years before Anakin enough, before any of that. So they can go anywhere with that. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Jedi, Sith,
Thank
all that. They can
you.
go anywhere and explore that.
Thank
Anywhere
you.
with that. Let's go to the
The
next
only
topic.
person that's
Let's
alive is Yoda.
go to the next topic. Yeah, right. Because Yoda lived 800 years. They can even talk about Yoda training Jedi or whatever.
Yep.
But go to the next topic.
this supposed to be canon too?
Huh?
I said this supposed to be canon.
Yeah.
Is it me? Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. It can be
Yeah.
canon. Yeah,
Is you or what? Because
yeah.
it does kind of sound like some people are cutting off too.
No,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
kind of going
It
in.
can be canon. Yeah, it can be canon. Yeah. You gotta realize, like a lot of that stuff that's 5,000, 2,000, 200 years, you can write something totally new for it because and it can be canon. They can take
Yeah,
certain things from the book and make it canon.
and Disney gave them the green light to basically, like, they can go wherever the creative minds can go.
Yeah, they gave
They
them
give them the
creative
green light.
freedom to do whatever.
Yeah, the creative freedom. There we go.
So what it
Yeah,
was 200 years before that, they had never found. They still hadn't found the Sith homeworld, right?
that I'm not sure.
Nah,
I'm talking. I'm
nah,
talking straight to Flip.
nah.
Yeah, they ain't even. Yeah, it's most of space they ain't been to.
Yeah, because it is a lot of territory. I know what y'all saying, but it is a lot of territory that they didn't explore. It is. Even though the outer rim is just it just further out. That's like near the
Even
edges
though they got
of
shit
their
past the
galaxy.
outer rim.
Yeah, it's like where Luke Skywalker grew up at Tatooine. That's the outer rim. Because if you pay attention in the movie where they said if he was born within the Republic area, they would have been able to sense sense his presence, or I'm sorry, sense Anakin present. But being though he lived outside the outer rim, they couldn't sense it.
And the fact they got no authority in the outer rim.
Mm-hmm.
And we leave it to you. Yup. That's not. Mm-mm.
Right. So
Okay.
basically, by being in the outer realm, that means that anything that it talked about in Star Wars was on this side. So all this is uncharted territory for the people that haven't
Yep.
for the people that haven't watched none of the Star Wars movies, or even the people that say even if you haven't seen Mandalorian or nothing about Star Wars, what would be some of the good ways that if you want to watch this? Here would be a good way that you think that I should just jump into it to watch a Star Wars movie, or any other person that could be interested in jumping into it and don't want to be overwhelmed.
Go watch Clone Wars.
Clone Wars, you think would be a good way to jump into Star Wars?
Yeah.
All right. So what about you, Bone? You feel the same way? You think Clone Wars would be a good introduction, or you think that they have another introduction that you would like to see? You'll introduce a person to that's trying to start jump into Star Wars.
Shoot, it depends on that. You can go start at the start at one and learn something. You know,
You said
Clone Wars
start
get
at
in
one.
depth with it, but a lot of people don't have the attention span to go sit there and watch all of it like that.
Right. But if they trying to watch the High Republic, and they were
Oh
like,
no, the
well,
High Republic you don't need to watch. The High Republic is on them. You don't need nothing.
Yeah,
Just
you
go
don't need to
start on
watch
it.
none of that shit.
Yeah, because it's way
That's
before their
before.
time.
That's before all of it.
Uh-huh. So it's way before their time. So you can just pick up and go. You just pick up and watch it.
oh, so you don't think it should be none that
Honestly, if anything, the High Republic will probably explain a lot of things more about the Skywalker area.
No,
A lot of things why they
it'll
were
explain no
when
more
Darth
about the
Vader to it.
Jedi. It won't explain no more about the Skywalker. It'll explain more about the Jedi. You might find out, like you say, the outer rim, like you say, you find out, you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, it was Sith before the Jedi turned.
Yeah, but that was way before that.
Yeah, but we don't know if say somebody walk into it and hit a holocron or something, or somebody wake somebody up. We don't know because they got creative freedom.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, as far as the Sith race, they had already killed all them off by then.
You know, it might even show.
They got rid of all the Sith in the old Republic.
Mm-hmm. Saying, yeah, like maybe towards the latter end of the High Republic, they'll probably, yeah, it will
When the
probably
Sith
explain
fucked
some
up
more
and
things what they were.
Let Revan go for the second time, yeah, that was the end of them.
yeah. Cool. So you interested in checking it out, or you think there's gonna be a shit show because they ain't got no direction?
I'm gonna put it like this: I'm gonna give it a chance because they had created freedom with Rogue One, and out of all the new movies, I think that's one of the best. So I'm gonna give it a chance.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what about you, Flip? Well, I don't know if Flip saying that because I couldn't hear what he was about to say. So what about you then, Bound?
What you say?
I said, what about you? You think you'll give it a chance? You think it's gonna be?
Everybody gonna give it a chance because it's a Star Wars. Everybody gonna give Star Wars. You gonna give it a chance. People didn't believe. Actually, my expectation with the Mandalorian it grew my expectation because I didn't think it was gonna be that good. So you
Even
know,
though they did Mandalorian on a green screen, that didn't bother you?
no, what they gonna bother me for?
Hmm.
Why would that bother me? Because they did on the green screen.
I mean,
I don't give a shit about
how else would you do that?
yeah, and I don't give a damn about CG or CGI. Some people do. I do. I give two.
Yeah, you don't care about nothing about.
I don't give
Nah,
a damn long to look good. And think about it, when you watch the Mandalorian, the production quality to me is gorgeous. So I ain't worrying about all that. I'm not picky like that.
I mean, you say you're not picky like that, but if you swap over to another universe that's in CW, you got it. That's all you
But I
talking
don't
about.
like CW shit because CW look too cheap.
Cause yeah, you said the quality. You said you don't care about the quality, but you got the
Yeah,
CW
but
stuff.
see, yeah, I don't care about the quality. I don't care quality with Star Wars. But when it comes to see that shit look too cheap.
That shit like they went to Toys R Us and Target and shit and put some shit together.
I get what Bone's saying. I get what Bone's saying.
Mm,
All right,
I can't get into it. Like
Disney got a certain
I
Disney
watched
got a
Infinite
certain
Earth.
quality with their picture. You feel what you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So with every Disney or Star Wars product, you can expect a picture quality, a great picture quality. You can expect it.
And
With
not just
CW, with CW, you
the
can't.
makeup, right? The costume designs is a hell of a lot better at Disney too.
But
But
think about it,
we
Disney
also
really
talking
spend that
about
money.
Disney, and Disney got money.
Yes, then you really spend that money where Warner Brothers is like, hey, this is CW. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if everybody gonna watch this like that.
I don't know, but it said it's all about the stores, and the stores been pretty good lately. I mean, you don't believe me? Flip.
No,
Hey, you got my
I
back.
watched Infinite Earth. I gave it a chance. Watch Infinite Earth. But my thing is, it's other thing about it is you gotta understand. You got the WB. I mean, you got the CW, but you got HBO that's owned by the same that own that motherfucking all them franchises. Why you just can't throw it up and put some money into it and give you better quality? It's not like you ain't. It ain't like they broke.
Well, they
Right,
did
right.
You
just give
thought
us
about watching Flash.
they did just give us what you call.
Well, what's called
Yeah,
it getting? I mean, what's called it getting? I think Green Lantern's coming on HBO. It's certain shows that are coming on there.
they gave us Watchmen. Y'all
Yeah,
forgetting
the
about
Watchmen is
that?
good. But
Well,
look at say that again. They gave us the Watchmen. Look at that production value of the Watchmen. That shit didn't look like no CW show. That looked like they put some money behind it, and they got and you gave us storytelling, and you gave us quality, and it immerses you in it. We think about this. We're looking at we everybody liked Dr. Manhattan as a black man more than they liked him as a white man.
yeah. I mean, I get you. I feel you, but I don't know about the Dr. Manhattan part. You know, with me, it didn't much matter.
Huh? No, I'm talking
It,
about they liked it. I'm not talking about people when you found out that was Dr. Manhattan. People when they found out that was Dr. Manhattan and he was a black man, people liked it that Dr. Manhattan than Dr. Manhattan that was on the movie. And the movie had a way better
okay, right.
message.
I won't go that far.
Hey, Flip, you in here, Flip?
Oh, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah. Hey, man, you
Uh,
gotta get my back, man. I
uh,
was the CW shows. He was talking about they was trash. I was saying, man, the writing got better because he was talking about that. It's not about the money and the quality. About the about that is about the storytelling. And he was saying about the CW shows was cheesy, but the Mandalorian was the shit, and they used the green screen. Man, say Flip, so what's good, man? You been keeping up with any of the CW shows?
they writing have got
Man,
a lot
you
better.
Thank you.
man,
They
that
writing got
that
better,
it
but
still don't compare to the Mandalorian.
Man, that
nah,
shit
I
is
won't. Yeah, I won't go that far. I won't go that far. It got better, but it still got. I mean, you gotta realize it's CW. They comic book wise, so they making they stuff like fucking comic book. Uh, a streaming service, you would expect that quality. It's no different like how you see the quality with Teen Titan. Teen Titan quality don't look nothing like what you see on CW. Even though I'm still trying to figure out why Black Lightning is doing that when Black Lightning look the production quality of Black Lightning look better than all of them.
I've been saying that. I can watch Black Knight.
They need to
I
just
can't
take
watch no fucking Black.
they honestly they really could take Black Lightning and put it on a streaming service with the
I
way it
don't know,
looks
man.
now.
This last season, Black Lightning let me down.
Only thing what's wrong with Black Lightning
Man,
is that Wachovia.
every DC show on CW let me know.
That's why I like to watch the straight to cartoons. I enjoy the motherfucking straight to cartoon movies.
Man, I don't watch that shit till they get on Netflix.
I watch the
Hey,
stupid
what's up with
cartoon
the
movies. That's it. That's
hey
it.
I don't
Where
know, Savage.
that
You ain't
that
watch. You
that's
don't
that's
watch
where the
Black Lightning
writing is.
Savage?
Nope. I don't watch it till it go on Netflix.
hey, what's up with the
Who want to watch commercials?
Damn.
hey
Oh, I
You?
got the app. I don't watch no damn commercial.
hey I got a
Yeah.
question about this here. Since y'all might know about this here. Okay, by the merging the earths, right? On Crisis and all of them are merged on this one earth now. Now Black Lightning and Freeland, they was always talking about all right, blue lightning or whatever, not blue lightning. What
Green light.
is a
That
drug that they was
green.
given to make people that was making people inhumans, right? So they was taking a drug to make them inhumans, but now they all on this earth and on this
Meta
earth
human.
metahumans, yeah, metahumans. And now you got all these metahumans on the earth that's normal metahumans, and then explosion. So how you got the so how they gonna how you think they're gonna explain the I think what is green light?
But
Yeah, green
it's
light or
no.
something like that.
Either way
Yeah,
it go, either way it
it's still
go,
different
either
earth.
way it go, either way it go, they use something to make metahuman.
Right.
Right.
It's
The
something they
green.
use,
What?
regardless of the fact, no matter
What?
what earth it was on. They
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
green light
What?
on that earth. They use the flash
The
on one
activate.
earth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, I mean, either way, they use something to activate.
Yeah. To activate that metahuman gene.
So I don't really feel like they need to explain that at all.
They really don't. I mean, I mean, it just
Really
amazes me that
explaining it
they
to me
show
would take away from it.
what how they have their meta powers and all that
Yeah,
other
just
stuff.
they just
Because
need
every
just quit explaining and
gene,
just
because everybody don't got it.
Yeah, because the Flash had that bad. If you notice, like on the first two seasons, they had a big explainer about everybody and everybody powers, and it was on
That
every
accelerator that they built, that big particle accelerator.
right. They still talking about
That's
that
what
still
did
to
it.
this day.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
particle accelerator is what activate the meta human gene.
yeah. You
Because
you
everybody that got
know that
hit by it didn't get power, but
say Flip. You know that woman is called Mirror Master now, right? Because you know it was a
hmm
man, now it's that woman.
yeah,
Yeah, and she
I don't know how they're going to pull that off. I mean, I see how they doing it, but um, to be honest with you, as I was watching it, I was saying to myself, who they who this character, but I didn't think that's who they wanted that to be. I really did. And I'm like, well, who's she supposed to be? Like, I thought maybe the dude might have been him that she worked for. That might be his wife or something. They trying to say she got that power now and all that other stuff. But then, but looking at it, and like, okay, that's her.
right, and then that's her causing all the shots and doing what she doing. Hey, so what you think about the new Team Flash with the Asian girl and the black dude now?
You know what? I don't know, man. I see what they trying to do, man. You know how I'm gonna keep it real. To me, it just seemed like they trying to find other ways to get uh uh I guess you the show. That's all. That's all. That's what it seemed like to me. Like you could have been did this. I'm just telling you for real. I really didn't care too much about Cisco Ramon. I said that before. He's better when he had power. I just don't like the costume that he have on. He looked dorky. Like I just hope they just erase him off the show.
Right.
I'm dead serious. I hope he don't never come back. I'm dead serious. I do not care about. I don't care about that about his
Think about the black
character. I don't.
his placement then.
The problem. Okay, the problem that I had with the black boy, he I don't know. Either he really ain't have no friend, or he really is a super nerd.
I mean, the way they got him set up is he is a YouTuber, right? And he that's what he was and like you say he was super nerd, like he real smart, and
Yeah,
he was saying stuff.
he is he is smart though.
Right.
because they said about the stuff that he did. He created his own something and it worked.
Black
I
hole.
forgot what it was. He said he created and it worked, but they was laughing at him.
Right, he had created a black hole and Flash and them had to save him, or something like that. But for me,
Right.
he bringing that new life back to the Flash because if you notice, like for me, it felt like everybody felt tired and down and didn't want to be there. And now him and the Asian girl, they're like, oh, we on Team Flash. They bringing the energy back to the show, and it's like, okay, yes, that's what I want to see. And now Iris, she gone off doing her own thing, and she got the whole mirror mask, so she got her own villain on the cool that she, saying her demons that she fighting. So I like that she have something that compatible with her, and now they're gonna bring Wally West back. You got Joe, and the stuff that he got going on with the police department by him running it. I like how they got him away from Team Flash. I like how the fact that they got elongated man. He doing his research and old girl and how they got a look. Saying they new relation, they dynamic.
I want him to become an anti-hero like he's supposed to be.
Yeah,
And no,
that's what they
like
look. Hey,
oh yeah,
his
he was.
girlfriend, the
I'm
one
talking
that
about
say
he
Tom,
need to start breaking in banks and shit.
like how he was when he first started.
You know what? Yeah, you right. They did move away from that. They
Right.
did that in the beginning. When they in the beginning, you would think he was like a asshole for the way that he was feeling, the way that they did. But soon as he got with Team Flash, they. I was hoping that he still had that kid, an anti-hero. They about that. As soon as you said that, yeah, they did move away from that. They move away from that real quick.
He used to be the type of hero that all right, I'm about to stop these villains from robbing this bank, but when I catch them for the cops, I'm taking the money.
They
Right.
moved
Put
away from that. That
my show.
they moved away from that then real quick. The moment they realized that he got power, he moved away from that. Because before he got the power, whatever, before that metahuman gene activated, whatever you want to call it, whatever, him and Barry was not on eye to eye.
Right.
Yeah, Barry had a problem with him. Barry did not like him because he screwed Barry over.
Yup. Hey, somebody just thought about that moved away real fast on the Flash. The fastest
What?
thing that seen disappear, even faster than Wally West.
Oh,
Joe and I forgot the woman name that could read people's minds. They
They
child. Remember they
baby.
supposed to have a
oh,
child?
Joe
Yeah,
White.
baby.
Yeah, what happened to the baby? That's what I was thinking. The same thing. Where that baby at? No, no,
Yeah,
no, not where the baby at. The baby's still there. It's just that they don't show her as much as they used to because the previous episode when she ran it, matter of fact, no, the last episode that just passed, she came inside the coffee shop with with the baby. But that lady don't use her powers like she used to. Right, she don't use. I don't know what happened. She came in. Y'all two, I can feel the connection between y'all two, real strong. Y'all are vibing real good. Then she leave. That's it. You ain't see her the rest of the show, the rest of the episode.
right, right. And she did have a baby with her then, huh?
Yeah, she had the baby. She was with the baby. And that was it. You ain't see her the rest of the episode. I'm like, wow, because she was kind of counselor to be honest with you. She was like the counselor. Since everybody read everybody mind and stuff and tell them and be able to counsel them or whatever. I think she's coming back, but I think she's only going to be relevant to like what I'm at when they actually going through problems. Because the only time that she was really out is when they was going through their problem. That's when she was really relevant.
Right. Cause they tried to make her Annalise like how to get away with murder when they showed her in the courtroom and that just wasn't a good look and it just didn't fit right. And then she didn't have that raw power to her for that. So they had to rearrange her from that. And I know it's the way they doing Killer Frost too. That's another person they rearranging. They
Yeah.
making Killer Frost is the main character in like what I'm saying over Team Flash. Like if you notice she's starting to get more like she is the
I don't like that. like
Yeah,
how
she
they
not,
did Killer.
she not
I don't
speaking.
like how they had it the first time made sense. That not the split personality thing. When they first presented her and she realized she had powers or whatever, when they first had her and she can just ice up or whatever, and she was using her power, it wasn't no split mind. When she got rid of her powers and stuff like that, or her power was laying dormant or whatever you want to call it, that's when that split personality thing kept coming in. I'm like, hold on, oh man, now I'm Killer Frost. Oh now it's Killer Frost, and now it's Killer Frost. You like I don't you confuse me. What are we doing here?
Right. The only person that should have a role like that is Harrison Wells.
I can see him doing that.
Yeah, I mean, you seen how they did with the Reverse Flash, but it wasn't a Reverse Flash. It was Sherlock Wells. It was Sherlock Wells, but he started shaking and letting you know there was Ilbar and Thorn, and what they got to do with because he was supposed to be on Crisis, the Reverse Flash, but he was nowhere to be seen because he said, "See you at Crisis" on the last time you seen him, and now they showing him is I don't know whoever the Thorn is right now, the one that's the who played the Spectre. But yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that. You know what I'm saying, with him and the whole Reverse Flash thing. So that's a to be continued moment right there. So until anybody else get caught up on the CW shows or the other network shows that they have that's coming out right now, we're gonna continue that conversation. But one other thing I want to ask y'all about before we get up out of here. Now we know about Twilight. We know about the dude that played the vampire on Twilight is supposed to be the new Batman. So we actually had our first teaser and our first look, and everybody seen that Batman. The look that they're going for is they took the gun that Martha and Thomas Wayne was murdered with, and they used that, and he melted it down to put on his chest to cover for his bat symbol. So that's indicated they're gonna be pulling a lot of detective novels from this new Batman. So Savage, what you think about the look and the design of this Batman and the direction that you think that they're going with him?
And I ain't like the last two, no, the last three Batman suits.
Yeah, like none of the one that was in the DCEU.
No, the last three I ain't like, including this one.
Oh, you seen this one?
Yeah,
I don't know. To me,
man,
it
he looked
looks
like a
more.
robot.
Yeah, because of the armor.
Man, he looks stupid, man. Like I understand you want to look like Batman, but Batman can actually move around. Like he looked like he can't. He looked like the Flash looked in Justice League.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like Aqua can't move.
Yeah, that's how he looked. He that shit look too fucking awkward.
What they did was they took a couple Batman comic books and they mixed it up. He did do that in a comic book, took the gun and melted down, but it looked like the regular Batman symbol. That's the only thing that looked like. What they did right now, they making it where though you can tell that it was melt down, that it was a gun. That it was some type of gun. That's what the look they're going for. But in the comic book, he just melted down and it looked like it made it like his bat suit. The suit wasn't like no robot suit. He just melted down and put it on the suit.
Right,
But
right.
I really, I don't
Man,
know,
this
man. I got
Batman look
mixed
like a
feelings about this.
transformer.
I got mixed feeling about this one. I'm not gonna hold you. I said it. Remember, I said it before. Like I don't know. This the same dude that came from Harry Potter. I'm Harry Potter. I'm only 14.
Okay, from
Same
Twilight.
dude. No, he came from Harry Potter. Yeah, that same dude. His first movie was Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, why? So you telling me you rather bring this dude in and bring in somebody else possibly to play Superman instead of keeping the same Superman and getting a better Batman? Batman. How are you going to fix this? How are you going to fix this? Merge this with the MCU? Please tell me. You better use Flashpoint because the first thing that you need to do before you even bring out this on Batman movie, you needed to go ahead and push out Flashpoint if you're going to do this. Flashpoint should be first, then Batman, and whoever you decide to pick as Superman.
Yeah, so you don't think this movie gonna live up to the expectation?
I don't know, man. That's iffy. I don't know the boy acting style. I mean, it could just be that look. He might just have more than one suit or whatever, but I don't know if this is gonna be the primary suit. But I don't know, man. I mean, I don't got nothing against them British people because they're good at making. They're good at playing. They're European, and he did a good job as Superman. So I don't know. I'm just iffy.
Yeah,
Just
because
if I like, I don't know what they're
even
gonna do.
Spider Man in the UK.
Huh?
I said even Spider Man from the UK.
Right. Like
Spider.
I like these UK cats that's playing as these American superhero characters. I like it. They good at it, but is this dude up to the task? Being when I look at him, you can almost see anybody as Batman with the suit on. It's the point of are they good enough to play Bruce Wayne?
Right. That's the
Anybody
one.
can put on a suit and look like Batman, but plus this dude look like he's slimmy. He remind me of the other dude that playing that Batman. He's European in the Dark Knight series and stuff like that. The suit it look like he gonna be a real smooth, slim ass Batman.
Yeah. I mean, he well he looked a little bulked up with it. See, that might be the thing too. When he Bruce Wayne, he more slim, but then when he get into his Batman, what I'm saying, the by being so bulky, that make him, what I'm saying, give him that, a different look. So it'd be harder to say, oh, this Batman, you can't just what I'm saying, just point out the obvious, say, oh, he got the same height, same look when he disappeared, not people. How people was saying how they had to do with Superman, like how the fuck a pair of glasses when you take it out now you're a whole different person, like stuff like that, and they had to explain why people are saying with his glasses and stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
guessing,
Bruce Wayne kept an alibi. That's one thing I can say. Bruce Wayne kept an alibi.
you said he kept an alibi.
Yeah, he kept an alibi.
See the messed up thing with it that they did with these they always hinted it and said it. Certain comic books popped up and said that Superman do have the ability to make somebody see someone else. Then you have the glasses that he wearing can make somebody see someone else. Why don't you just put that in the damn story? It makes more sense. If anyone can come up and say, okay, these he had some type of Kryptonian technology. He got the whole goddamn catalog of this whole goddamn race and his Fortress of Solitude. You could come up with a better story than a man putting on glasses. Oh, I'm Clark Kent. Oh, I'm super. Like, come on, man. Like, it's all about showing and the storytelling. Put it in there. No one would get mad. They'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It makes sense how it's crazy how Lois Lane figured out who he was. So if Lois
Right.
Lane can figure out who he is, no one else can. I like the when Batman had that voice mixed up or whatever on his joint or whatever, even though he had a cape, but no criminal. You got other this criminal just as smart that can use all types of stuff to figure out that's that Batman by his voice. I liked the voice bot. They did a good thing with, and the sad thing about it, they did it. I'm Batman. They showing you doing how the voice sound. I hope they use that again to disguise his voice. You see how the Flash do it, how Flash be making his voice sound like somebody else. It's not hard. Write it in the script. It's not hard. Yo, come hire us. Come hire Flick, Savage, Chuck. Well, we can write the story better than you can.
Right, 10 times better.
Like I just don't understand what they're thinking. Like I get it in a comic book, I get it. That was for that era. It's a whole different era. You got too
Right, you
many
gotta keep
mastermind, too many smart mastermind people that can figure out who is who. Batman got a company. Where's Joe? You telling me no one can do a paper trail on the extra stuff money is going to for the supplies that he's making out of the Batmobiles and all that other stuff? For hell, they had a little show on it.
That's why. That's why I like.
That.
That's why I like the Christian Bale movie. Because remember, the dude walked up to Lucius Fox and said he figured out what was going on. That Bruce Wayne
Right,
was really Batman. That was
right,
one. That's one of the other reasons why I like that series because it was somebody that was actually smart enough to figure it out. And then
right.
that's when Fox turned around like, so you mean to tell me you think your boss is a secret vigilante that go around beating up criminals at night and you intend to blackmail this person? That's what you telling me?
Hmm. Right, like he ain't gonna come to your house and stop it.
Homie in a real rap laughing in the section. Rap, he laughing like, haha, right. Because it's the truth. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, come on, man. See, this is what I call necessary tweak. You tweaking everything up. Okay, the suit don't have to be accurate. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, man.
I mean, but it makes sense. Like right now, the Flash, he can't keep his identity hidden for nothing. I'll be like, why does he even have a secret identity
That's
now?
what I said. I'm glad you touched on that because that's one of the things. That's one of the nitpicking things that I don't like. Everybody know who he is. I understand why the black dude would know who he is because he's smart. He can handle that. If you want to weave out, it's all about how you present it. Like you did, she know that that's all Barry Allen is the flag, and I'm going to keep the secret.
Right, but the thing about it, he
Like,
ain't
come
keep the
on, like,
secret.
what are we doing?
Right, all his enemies knows he the Flash.
Yup. You see how they got rid of the blood master?
Oh yeah,
That dude, they got rid of him. That was easy. After that crisis, he got disappeared. A lot of that stuff got wiped. I think they did that because of the story that they knew that it was. Excuse me, because they knew that the story was going all over. So when they did that crisis, it kind of wiped out all the unnecessary.
right, yeah, because they had too much with
They need to stop bullshitting and put the Rose team back together.
I think that's what they trying to do, slowly but surely. But I don't think they. I think they're gonna introduce a lot of new people to the road group.
It don't matter if they introduce new people. Just
Right, because a couple of them they can't bring on them.
who?
Captain Cole is one.
Why they can
They can
use
bring them.
Captain Cole.
They can bring all of them back. To be honest with you, all the characters that you see in the beginning,
They
all
they are they
all
always
back.
get that dude to come back.
Yup.
He just don't play a solid. He just don't have. They just don't keep him there.
Right. It's not hard.
Well,
Like, okay,
He done came
it,
back to play that part at
when
least
he
3 times.
died on another earth, right? When he was on another earth and he was getting married, he was gay. They can always be, listen here. After crisis on Infinite Earth, anybody can come back. Anybody can be back. You don't know. You don't know. He can be right back at the same dude that he was before when he left, before he died. He could come right back. After that crisis, it changed everything. But the funny thing that I didn't, the funny thing that I was laughing at is how come they still don't know that there's still other Earths out there. All they
oh,
did was reset it. There's
yeah,
still
hey, tell you why they don't.
out
Hey,
there.
look, this is why don't Flip. They explain why they don't know. Is because the like for example, Cisco, he can't breach and to be able to they technology is different. That's why on Supergirl when Lena Luthor when she was trying to do something with the breaching, she was like, I can't figure this out because the physics is different where we from what there was at. Cisco said the same thing, like, man, I'm trying to figure this out, but the physics is different, so they not able to discover, things that they knew. They got to relearn, and some things they don't know about, like the multiverse. They don't know that they actually have a multiverse that's still out
Oh,
there
I see what you're
because
saying. Because they stopped.
yeah,
Because
because they don't
they
have
don't even
nothing.
know the multiverse still exists. Yeah. They don't know it still
Right,
exists. Yeah, it's crazy. That's right. They really don't know. Like, wait a minute. So it's like they gotta start all over from scratch to go through the multiverse. Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, wait a minute, the multiverse ain't going. That joint's still like this. When that joint went over, they start showing you all the other Earths and stuff that still exists. It just exists in a different way.
right.
If Kingdom Come Superman, his wife and his Lois Lane, his wife and them still live.
Hey, but it tripped me out that they actually put something in. They put the fact that he went to the -52 in there. That wasn't in the original story.
You say
Yeah,
they
he
put
went to.
the what in?
The -50. All right, you remember how the monitor became and made the and when he met the monitor?
Right.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
But you,
in the original story, he never went to the -52. They
of
just
course,
learned about the -52.
he didn't went to the -52 because the anti-monitor and the monitor are brothers. That's why I was like, wait a minute, what? They
Yeah,
brothers?
but on there it's the same person from
Yeah, that's
different.
why I'm like, huh? You right. You know what? You absolutely right. Now that you said that, no, they brothers, and they mom is on. Oh my God, I can't think of their mom name. Because she's the one that was that was messed also because the president. I thought that they was going to try to say, "Oh, the president is her husband," but they didn't say that. 'Cause she's evil. I can't think of her name, man. But damn, I forgot all about that. Yeah, you right about that. I forgot all about that negative thing. Like, wait a minute, yeah,
Yeah, the -52 is something new. They came out
yeah,
Batman Metal.
right, yeah. I don't know why they did that.
They didn't find out about the -52 until Batman Metal. Then when they came out 2 years ago.
Yup,
Yeah,
about
it's been
two
around
years,
what
two and a half years.
years? Yeah, because Batman Metal is not that old.
I mean, I don't expect the books and stuff, but I just thought that was weird. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so I got one for y'all. The one that we supposed to be bringing up the hot topic of like ever ever existence ever is Marvel is supposed to be buying DC Comics, talking about a monopoly. Man, that is a rumor. So I want to know what y'all think about this rumor of Marvel supposed to be buying DC Comics before we end this thing here. So let me hop straight to Savage Carter, man. No, matter of fact, yeah, go ahead, say Savage. Go ahead and get it. Man, have you heard the rumor that Marvel is supposed to be buying DC Comics and publishing their comic book line?
Yeah, I heard that dumb shit.
So you think it's possible for them to do it?
No, no, I
Yeah.
don't believe that at all. I heard, like I said, I heard that dumb shit, but I don't believe that at all.
That's not gonna happen.
Mm.
That's not
I
gonna
mean,
happen. Whoever.
not for no publishing rights, just to publish DC Comics.
No,
Nah, that's not gonna go happen. That's not gonna go down like that.
no.
They're not doing that.
You
Yeah.
understand that Disney got to buy Warner Brothers, right?
Good. Yeah, Disney not doing that. Disney is not going to buy. Like, okay, I can guarantee over. Listen here, let me tell you. They would do a crossover movie before they even let that. Before that goes down. Before I'm buying. I can't. No, no. How would okay? What's this? And what's my man name? An Imperial going to be Superman brother, his long lost brother. Um, Batman cousin is going to be Iron Man. Like, no, that's not going to work. No, I can see that now. Nah, come on.
His cousin gonna be Moon Knight.
Moon Knight, right?
I
Moon
mean,
Knight.
they could some type of source wall or something like that, and say, "Oh, well, this is the unbreachable wall that came in between these and these right here." So
Now, as far
you
as
can
the
only
comic books, they fucking with their source wall, but far as them buying DC, no, no.
No, I can see that. Don't get me wrong. I can see them coming up with some stuff like that in a movie and stuff. Oh, the present in a one of a ball is one and the same. I can see that. Oh, beyond the short wall is actually the other universes, alternate universe is Marvel. Okay, I can even see them getting together saying that. But come on, man, going that far. So who? What's going to happen? What's her name? Who's gonna be Wonder Woman sister? Who else gonna be from Mascara? Savage. Who else? Who else?
Oh,
Who? Scarlet Witch? What?
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Yep, Black Widow. It's not really a super soldier somewhat type thing for
Yeah,
ability. If people don't know, she does.
they've been kidnapping babies from Themyscira.
Yup, she got kidnapped. She was the long lost child from Mascara, and she actually got power that been suppressed. That's why she can live so long. Because in the comic book, she can live a long time. She aged slow. So she related to Wonder Woman.
That's
No.
why she gonna come back in the next movie.
Yup. There you go. That's why when y'all thought she was dead, she didn't die.
I mean, yeah. I don't think that. Well, it's been
What they
long
gonna
enough.
do? Century is gonna be Superman cousin. Imperial gonna be Superman brother. Century is gonna be his cousin. His schizophrenic cousin.
Yeah, and and the Blue Marvel gonna
What's
be
his
his black stepdad.
Supergirl brother? Yup. Yup. I can see that right now.
Yeah. Hey, what y'all think about the Batman being about the quarter hours? Like this gonna be like,
What?
what I'm saying, they focus this
I've
movie on the
been
quarter
waiting
hours.
for the quarter hours. It's just this Batman. I'm kind of skeptical about.
I would like to see it.
Yeah. That's what that would be a good look. But hey, y'all got anything else that y'all had wanted to run about before we get up out of here?
Hell, the Jedi Order fallen.
Yeah, man. One other thing I ain't bring it up as a topic, but Sony and Disney share a release date for one of the for the like for the Marvel properties, like somewhere like in the end of this year, they got two movies that's supposed to be released right at the same time, and then you got who that is the John Wick 4 and I think it's the Matrix 4. Well, whatever movie that Keanu
Whatever.
Reeves playing, and he got two movies dropping at the same time too.
Um,
I'm
what
trying
else?
to see if they gonna do this Dark Riven thing on the big screen with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I can't. I forgot. What's his name? God darn it, I can't remember it. I forgot what it was. I forgot what I was gonna say. Darn it. You just said it. You said something, Chuck, and it popped right in my head. And I forgot just that fast what it was. Damn.
Oh, so
Yeah, you said it was something you just said and it popped in my head about Marvel about Spider Man. I think you said Spider Man.
oh, what I just said about with Spider Man. Oh, I said about the release dates, and they're the same. And I said
Mm.
Spider Man. What did I just say about Spider Man? I don't
Oh, I
know.
got it. I got it. Also, also on Spider Man, that I think that they're trying to bring Morbius and Venom and all that movie what you were talking about earlier. Can be MCU. Not only that, all the all the Marvel properties is coming off of Netflix. It's coming off
Yeah.
Netflix
By
going
yeah,
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that that was the
by the end
road
of next
topic we was
month.
talking about.
Yeah. Would you say Savage in the next month or something like that?
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
that's the road topic we were supposed to be talking about. But unfortunately, she wasn't able to join us tonight. But hopefully, she'll be back next weekend, and we're gonna break down the debacle, the lies, the scandals, and wordplay that the creator that a lot of people think of online streaming that's Netflix that's talking about. I'm not calling them the creator. I'm saying a lot of people call them the creator of online streaming. Not me personally. We just state. So that's what we're gonna probably do. Go diving into next week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some fresh thoughts and some fresh ideas about this because a lot of
I can
people
go with
really
that.
be thinking Netflix exclusives be some Netflix exclusives when they really ain't.
I I could go with that. What you just said. I can pretty much say they the head dude that started the online streaming over here. Them and Hulu, Netflix and Hulu, because Hulu came out a year later. Yeah, Hulu came out like a year later. So I you could say that.
Really, that is possible. Well, with that being said, y'all ready to get up out of here, man? We go continue this next week. I know everybody that rock with us appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, all the other good stuff that we do around here. We love talking about comic books, video games, hot news, whatever's going on. And look like Savage that dropped up out of here too, huh?
Yep. All right, y'all. Peace.
All that good shit. Later.